Okay, so we know there may be some confusion on knowing the differences between the different convertible car seats that Britax offers. So in this video, we're going to compare those differences and show you the different features and those safety benefits. Okay, so the seats that we're showing you today are the Marathon, the Boulevard, and the Advocate. Now, overall, they're basically the same, but they do have different features. They're all going to be a similar frame. They're all going to have Clicktight technology, which means you're going to have that awesome, easy installation, and it's going to be the same execution on how you install the seat. They all also have safe cell technology, but it's executed a little bit differently in those features. But in all of them, you are going to find your red honeycomb base. You're going to have your steel frame. You're also going to have your hugs, which keeps that buckle in place. And then you're all going to have side impact protection. Also to mention, all of these are going to come in a little bit different colors, but you do have the option of adding the anti-rebound bar to any of these models. For more information on those similar features, you can reference our review on the Clicktight Boulevard. And if you still have questions, feel free to email us at hello@babycubby.com or just give us a comment below. Now, to start with the differences, I'm going to start here with the Marathon. The Marathon is the basic model of the convertible car seats. Like I said before, all of them are going to have side impact protection, and this one is side impact protection complete. And so you have your frame, you have foam lining the inside of the seat, and then you also have the protective headrest, but this one is going to be a soft foam. Now, to upgrade into the Boulevard, you're going to have side impact protection plus. So you still have that frame protecting at the sides, but then you have a more sufficient headrest. And as you can see, it's going to move with the headrest, but this is also going to have foam in it. So this is just an added level of protection. Now going into the Advocate, you have side impact protection max. So as just like the Boulevard, you're going to have the frame, you're going to have the foam inside the headrest, but you also have another layer of protection here. And now what that does is it protects against shrapnel, as well as another layer of energy absorption in the event of a side impact crash. Okay, now the next feature is actually in the hugs. So hugs is this gray piece right here, which keeps your chest buckle in place. Now on the Marathon, you just have the basic hugs. Then once you go up into the Boulevard, you have hugs with safe cell. And what that has is kind of like a honeycomb form on the back. And that's just going to be another layer of dispersed energy in the event of a car accident. And the Advocate has the same. It's going to have the hugs with safe cell. Okay, now the last difference between these seats is a technology called Click and Safe, and that's going to help you with installing your child in the 5-point harness. Now in the base model, when you tighten, you're just going to pull, and then you have to gauge if it's tight enough using the 2-finger rule. If it's tight on 2 fingers right here at their collarbone, then it's tight enough. You can also try your pinch test. You shouldn't be able to pinch any webbing vertically. And so that one, you're just going to have to gauge on your own. Now, the Boulevard and the Advocate both have Click and Save technology. And what that does, after you install your child, you're going to pull it tight, and then you will hear an audible click when they are tight enough, or when the harness is tight enough on their body. Personally, I like to go 2 clicks to make sure it's tight enough. Sometimes it doesn't seem quite tight enough. Also, when you do that, you want to make sure to adjust the straps around their waist to make sure that all the slack is out, and then you're going to do your Click and Save. Okay, so overall, all of these seats exceed this minimum safety standard. And so all of them are going to be excellent seats to put your child in. Now, my rule of thumb is go as safe as that your budget allows. So if you can only afford the Marathon, go with it and feel confident about your purchase. If you can afford an Advocate, great. I personally feel like the Boulevard is the best bang for your buck. But having said that, between the Marathon and going up to the Advocate, it's 45% safer. So you are actually getting a lot of value out of your Advocate. Just want you guys to know we do these videos for you. We know there's a lot of information out there, and so we're just trying to break it down to help you guys make the best decision for your family. Now, just to let you know, you can purchase these on our website at babycubby.com, where everything over $49 ships for free, so that would include these car seats. Now, if this was a helpful video, give us a like, or even subscribe to our YouTube channel, where we do more how-tos, we do fun things like gender reveals, so it could be a lot of fun.